Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about how to use oil to take care of your skin, especially if you have oily or acneic skin. So what does it mean to use oil to cleanse your skin? It means that you're replacing your typical milk or gel cleanser for oil and using that to take off all your makeup and any impurities from pollution that have gathered on your skin throughout the day. Now, why would you do that? I know that if you have oily skin like me or are prone to acne, you might be terrified of adding any additional oil to your skin. And believe me, so was I. Before I started cleansing my skin with oil, I thought there's no way I will ever add any more oil to my skin. I will always use the oil-free cleansing products that have been recommended to me by dermatologists, and that is what is going to solve the problem for me. But it never did. So I tried oil cleansing and it really helped me, and I highly recommend that you would too. The reason that it works is that just like in chemistry, oil absorbs oil and it helps melt out any sebum and extra or excess oil that has gathered in your skin and is causing all those blocked pores and oily skin and acne and inflamed pores and all of those problem areas that you'd really like to get rid of. So by using oil, you're able to draw out all that excess oil from your face without stripping your skin so that it doesn't feel dry and tight afterwards, as it sometimes does when you use a gel cleanser. But you're similarly still effectively removing all makeup and pollution that has gathered on your skin throughout the day. So a typical cleanser will use a surfactant, which helps to make the cleanser foam and to help clean all the grime from your skin after the day. But because oil cleansers don't include surfactants, they don't irritate the skin at all. So it's very, very gentle. And if you have oily skin, you may have noticed that sometimes your skin feels really, really tight after cleansing, and then it starts to produce really, really heavy amounts of oil to compensate for that dryness. So by using the oil cleansing method, you're bypassing that whole step. You're never stripping the oils off your skin, so your skin never feels like it needs to overcompensate afterwards. So when you're starting out oil cleansing, it's really important to choose your oils well. Some people will recommend using simple kitchen oils like olive oil or coconut oil, but especially if you have oily skin that is this prone to breakouts, those oils may break you out even more. So you want to be really careful to choose organic and cold pressed oils, but ones that are lighter and that are more suitable for an oily skin. I will mention a couple of my favorites in just a second and show you how I use them. But generally you want to look for lighter feeling oils, something like a jojoba oil or a sunflower oil, perhaps a grapeseed oil, something like that, which feels light on the skin, not like coconut oil, which feels really quite greasy. Another thing you want to watch out for when oil cleansing is fragrance. A lot of cleansers, both the gel and milky kind, but as well as the oil cleansers that you find on the market, will include fragrance because we're so used to having really nice smelling skin products. But if you do have sensitive skin, fragrance can irritate your skin further. So you would always try to look for fragrance-free products because that will just be easier for your skin to manage. So that's really all there is to the oil cleansing method. It's really, really simple and a great way to take care of your oily skin. So why don't we take a look at how it actually works in practice.
So some of my favorite base oils to use for an oily skin cleanser are rice bran oil and camellia tea oil. And I like to combine these with castor oil to form a very basic, simple, but really good cleanser. And I'll show you how to do that right now. So I'll start off the mixture with 20% castor oil. Castor oil is very drying, so you don't want to use too much of it, especially if you're prone to dry skin at all. If you have oily skin, you can use 20 to 30%, but more than that, you might feel very dry afterwards. So to that, I will add in 30% rice bran oil. And like I said before, it's a really lightweight oil that's very well suited to oily skin. And it just gives it a lovely finish, very light and easily absorbable. And then I will add in around 40% of the camellia tea oil, which smells really good and is similarly light. And then you can add in around 10% of a specialty oil. Here are some of my favorite ones that really work well with oily skin. So meadowfoam oil, neem oil, prickly pear oil, rosehip fruit oil, or tamanu oil. I don't recommend using much more than this for the simple reason that these are more expensive oils and will just push the price up of your cleanser pretty quickly. But they add in a really nice touch of specialty care, especially for, you know, if you have acne, scarring, or redness, and they will really help with that. So that's all you do. You take those 4 oils, you mix them up in your little bottle, and then once that's all done, you'll just cover it with a lid, give it a good shake to make sure that all the oils are well combined. And then it's pretty much ready to use. So you can see it's really easy to make a simple cleanser at home. It's really easy to use. I'll show you how to do that in just a second, but the preparation steps are very easy, as you can see. And once all the oils have been well mixed in the bottle that you've just prepared, all you need to do is pour a small amount of the oil mixture onto your hands, spread it evenly onto both so that you're ready to apply onto the face, and then just start massaging it in. So I usually just start with my cheeks and just move from there up to the forehead. It spreads really evenly, so it's really easy to do this. I love this as a little bit of a self-care ritual in the mornings and in the evenings. What you can also do to improve your circulation is do what I'm doing here. So take your knuckles and just go across your face, under the cheekbones, under the jawline, across the forehead, and it will, because your knuckles are just a little bit harder, it'll give you an extra bit of lymphatic drainage. And then just grab a wash towel. You can grab a linen, you can grab a terry cloth, whatever you prefer to use. Wet it in some warm water so that it feels warm. And then you can give yourself a bit of a steam with the warm towel. It'll open up your pores really nicely and help all the dirt to come out of your pores. And then just move on to wiping down your face, getting all the oil off, which will bring with it the makeup and any pollution or any kind of dirt that's left over from your day. And it'll come off really nicely. And that's all you really need to do. Your skin will feel super soft afterwards.
So that's all there is to it. As you can see, it's really, really simple and easy to give it a go. I hope you do give it a go. It has had such a big impact on my skin, and I hope it does for you too. So if you do try it, leave me a comment below and tell me how it went for you. And remember to subscribe to the channel if you like what you saw and you would be keen to see more similar topics. Bye!